toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Indiana's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Archuleta. Moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll give it to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. So Iowa's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Got the quick completion. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might prefer a fair catch. Looking to buy time. Flag's flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. It'll be a draw. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to pass. It's Archuleta. Forced out of the pocket. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Barker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time. Or, for us, green light. Go for it.
And the Hoosiers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football. The entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here in Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on 1st down. Steps away. He's in open space downfield. Lot of room to the right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open. Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Washington. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Archuleta. On the move to his left. Snagged in the middle, it's Gideon. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Dumps it off in the flats. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now.
Oh, he's got some space.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Quickly to the tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Iowa!
But needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half now. In the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Archuleta. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, early in this drive, they're staying aggressive. Last play, they had the big completion. On the third snap, they take another shot, just couldn't come up with the completion.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, give on the inside. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. Time to take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a...
Looking for more room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And it's like the defense knew on 3rd and goal. They're not attacking the middle. They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time. 4th and goal. What you going to do, offense?
4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He'll set up to throw. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And the Hawkeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Back to pass, it's Archuleta. He's moving out of the pocket. Throws to the back. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback. Evading the rush, getting outside the pocket, and then not turning the football over. It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion. Next play.
Great team defense on that run there. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-one, staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Montgomery. Safe completion on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Washington.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Archuleta. Dances away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch, it's Gideon. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's loose. He's at the touchdown, Iowa. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball ball was going to get thrown. And then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him in the flat. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. To throw, it's Archuleta. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Quick release on the RPO. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Under fire. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Montgomery. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback, is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bring in the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Archuleta. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Callaway. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Indiana! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Zings it complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Montgomery. Fires left. Got him downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The snap sets up the throw. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Big guy smells it. And the fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.